surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't for no Billboard, nothing like that.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken, Barbie.
It's not clocking to you, is it? It's not fucking clocking to you, is it? That I'm fucking standing on business. It's not clocking to you.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're on the sidewalk, Joe.
I don't give a f if you're on the sidewalk.
I hate your hair and makeup today.
Okay guys, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you are welcome, okay? And my returning subscribers, I love you guys. Y'all should keep doing it for me. I really love and appreciate y'all support. And we're about to spill some tea and throw some major shade, okay? Also, if you're new to the channel, please tap the link in the description to join our official Twitch account. Catch me live. I'll be going live on Twitch, so y'all should go follow our Exoticteablog. Link in description. Now, on this video, we've got a lot to discuss. Ray Daniels sat on his podcast to discuss Cardi B's new single Imaginary Bars, and honestly speaking, nobody was feeling this single. They even predicted Cardi B's album numbers after the single dropped because they feel like it's going to be an automatic flop. Even if some of his hosts did say she was going to sell 200,000 to 50,000 first week, I don't believe that. And he said Atlantic would let Cardi B flop. So we are going to get into that. Also, Nicki Minaj continues to stamp her foot on this girl's neck as she makes history, and it looks like Billboard is being shady to Nicki Minaj. We are going to get into that. And finally, the topic, Tyla is being cancelled, okay? We are going to get into Tyla because a lot of people think that she's getting cancelled. In fact, they're saying that they will no longer support Tyla. So let's just quickly talk about this. Now, starting off with Tyla, the Joe Budden podcast, they start to discuss the whole Tyla recent controversy that has been going on. And I mean, Tyla has been getting a lot of hate, which I speak on 2 videos ago, and I told y'all that the hate is unnecessary at this point. They really just want to shit on her and bring her down. But Tyla has been getting dragged, okay? And honestly speaking, I feel bad for Tyla. This might kill her spirit to release new music because she might not get support from the general public because of this little controversy that's been going on. Now, first things first, I'm a Tyla fan. I would support her music. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, I tell y'all. But did I support her newest EP? Yes, I did, but the song wasn't that great. I wouldn't lie about that, but I supported it, and I wouldn't hate on her because I feel like she's got talent and she can definitely move waves. But they feel like Tyla is being disrespectful. They feel like Tyla is not for the girls, and most especially black women. They've been dragging the life out of Tyla. So, I mean, this has been a whole conversation, and a lot of people feel like Tyla is getting cancelled. Now, they spoke on this on the Joe Budden podcast, and let's just quickly get into it.
Listen to the Tyla EP. It's good. I told
the 4 songs, right?
Yeah, it's good. You did say that. I hadn't heard it yet, and people, because you hear 4,000 sales, and then people.
So what?
No, they weren't saying that it was bad music. They were just saying that people are just off her because of, you know, the comments.
I'm not convinced of that either. By the way,
I'm not convinced of that either.
I think they did a shitty job of marketing. I think they thought the success of the water was going to carry them, and so they ain't necessarily put as much behind it because nobody knew.
I didn't see anything behind it. I didn't see no interviews, nothing, no single, no video, nothing went viral. I don't think it's necessarily. It might be partially a result of her attitudes and the shit that she said.
Yeah,
but I don't.
Or they're trying to protect her from it happening again.
It could be that. Yeah.
I don't want you to sit with no interviews because they're probably going to try to trip you up. True. They're going to probably keep trying to address this. We want to get this behind us. Let's just put this shit out and let's try to steer the conversation over here.
Even though we forgive, black people ain't going to forget.
Meaning, like, it's best to address it. I feel like it should be addressed properly.
She addressed it wrong the first time.
She addressed it correctly.
I don't believe that either.
I don't believe that either.
Because when Doja Cat did that bullshit and everybody was calling her out for the bullshit, she just came with more hits and everyone fucking forgot.
Kanye told niggas slavery was a choice.
Like I don't. I just think at the end of the day,
Kanye also had.
If you put out slaps, I think
Kanye also had about 15 years of equity with his fans to be able to say some bullshit,
That's what
and
I'm
they'll
saying.
turn the other way.
I think
Tyler's a new act.
Okay, so what's Doja?
I'm agreeing. I'm just saying. I don't think I think you can get past saying some bullshit if they fuck with you.
And Kanye's from America and said that. You know what I'm saying? He was born here. Kanye's mother and father are who they are historically. He has more context than this girl that's from another country.
Did I miss something? What did she say that had everybody's panties in a bunch?
I think she says
I know that she made a reference to black people. She referred to them as colored.
Yeah.
But she's also South African,
Exactly.
where that's like, I understand. I get the loss in translation and, you know, maybe people thinking that it was a misstep or, you know, a faux pas of hers to say it. But it's just like, if that's...
Well, didn't she say I want to make sure I say right. I think it was her not using the word. It was about how she self-identified.
Okay.
It wasn't just that she used the word colored. It was like, how do you call yourself? And if I remember correctly, she wasn't identifying as black per se, and people thought that was her saying I don't fuck with blackness or black people, as opposed to her saying there are different racial categories. I want to pull it up.
But in South Africa, South Africa, there were distinctions between. And colored was one of the identifiers in South Africa. So if that's how she grew up, and that's saying, yo, I identify as colored because for the last 20 years or 19 years, that's how I've been described. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. It's like when Mel talks about Canada and how people identify in Canada, they don't necessarily say I'm black or I'm white. They'll say, yo, I'm Norwegian or I'm Jamaican or I'm Trinidadian. You go to where your country, family origin is from, and that's how you identify.
It makes sense. She called herself a colored South African. It's not that she doesn't say black, but the identity she was using at the time was colored South African, and then it sparked a controversy.
And in South Africa, they don't refer to people as black. If I'm not mistaken, they don't use. That's not the terminology.
I think so,
man. The problem is she ain't got no slaps, man. That's all it is. And niggas will forget all that bullshit. Like I said, when Doja said all her stupid shit,
she came out with another water.
She came out with slaps.
I think after
everybody
that, people
shortly forgot about it.
I think after that, people just didn't fuck with her. Like it was when it came to her being on stage. There was like an award, something. She was hold this while I talk kind of thing. Yeah. People were like, oh, you're making so and so. Hold your fucking award. Who do you think you are? And I was just like, okay, so she's at the point in which she can't win for losing.
Yep.
Like everything is going to be, everything she does is going to be dissected, and people are going to highlight the negativity and see it through that lens.
Find negativity, even if it's not negative.
Yeah.
They'll make it negative.
When they hate you can do no right.
I agree.
And she was on that hated side for a minute.
I agree.
And like Imani said, slaps. We've seen it with
Slaps
everybody.
fix it. Slaps fix all that.
Slaps every day.
They do.
They fix most things.
A lot of shit.
I was on vacation, so I didn't.
Okay, guys, so that was what they had to say. Now, I don't think she's getting cancelled because of the whole Halle Bailey situation. I think they cleared that up, and Halle even said that she wasn't feeling the type of way. She did show love to Tyler. Tyler showed love to her, so I don't think she's being cancelled for that. I honestly feel like Tyler made one mistake, and everybody wants to use it against her. She don't make bad music. The only reason why this EP did not perform well because it wasn't promoted, and she's only selling 4,000 first week because her audience are not based United States. Okay, she has South African fans, and if we are going to look into that South African chart, she's probably doing like 50,000 first week, 60,000 first week, but she done got enough audience in the United States, and she's definitely getting hate from the United States. So I did not expect her to sell 100,000 first week. I didn't expect her to sell 20,000, 30,000 first week for this project because it wasn't promoted by her label. She just decided to put this out, and this is not even a major project from Tyler. She said that already. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know down below in the comments. Do you guys feel like Tyler is getting cancelled? Would you guys stop supporting Tyler because of the whole online situation? And honestly speaking, she's not a bad artist. She's got vocals. She knows how to sing. She knows how to dance. I don't know why the hate is there, but people just want to hate you for anything. They just want to hate you for anything, and I've seen that with Nicki Minaj, and it shows that these people just want to hate. But what y'all think? Do you think Tyler is getting cancelled? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, moving over from that to the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj is back on the conversation. because a lot of fans feel like Billboard was being shady to Nicki Minaj, and we're definitely going to get into that, okay? But I don't necessarily know what's happening, but Billboard, y'all need to pipe the fuck down, okay? I'm going to get to that because it's concerning the whole Lana Del Rey situation and Ethel King, I believe that's the name. Nicki Minaj, they talked about them on Spaces, which she was trying to understand who was Ethel King, sorry if I'm not saying the name right. But she did show love to Lana, and later on, when she saw that Ethel King has been a fan of her, she did show love to her. Billboard decided to actually, Stephen Doll, staff that works with Billboard, put out this article saying Nicki Minaj can't get enough of the beef between Lana Del Rey and Ethel King. I love this ish. I love this sip. The rap superstar says she can't get Lana Del Rey diss track snippet out of her head. And now this is starting to look bad. Don't say diss track. Nicki Minaj shared her lyrics, and Lana is not dissing Ethel King on that song. She's just like, Ethel King hated my Instagram post. That's not a diss. That's her saying something. So a lot of people were sending it to me saying Billboard was being messy. And yes, definitely they was being messy because this headline don't just make sense to me. Okay, Nicki did not know that the both of them was beefing, and in fact, she did not know who Ethel King was. She was just singing to Lana's snippet. Okay, and if you seen the Twitter space on my previous video when I included it, Nicki was singing that on like at the start of a Twitter space, and I'm trying to understand what Nicki was singing. I did not even know who Ethel King was until Nicki's Twitter space. So this is looking messy. Okay, I'm starting to see why they were sending this to me and tagging me. This is looking messy. So Billboard, y'all might as well want to pipe down. Okay, you see the way Nicki Minaj did cut off the EBT awards, and look at the way they flopping now. Y'all wouldn't want to be like that because this is just so messy. Okay, now they might say it ain't messy, but looking at it from a perspective of Nicki Minaj beefing with everybody in the industry and all of that, you would say, oh, well, Nicki Minaj is back fueling another female artist beef. That's the narrative they're trying to push. But what do you guys think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, let's set the record straight. Nicki Minaj was the most streamed female rapper on Spotify August 15th. And she has been the most streamed female rapper consistently since January to this. Okay, so congratulations to Nicki Minaj. She's breaking records, she's topping charts, she's showing the girls how to do it, how to really do it. Okay, and most especially why on the 15th was to stand out was somebody dropped a song bragging that she's doing numbers that those girls cannot do, only to flop and still not outstreaming Nicki Minaj. Okay, so that's crazy. That's crazy. But Nicki Minaj is still topping the charts, and that's all I care about. Okay, Nicki Minaj is still topping the charts. That's all we, the Barbs, care about. Now, Nicki has a lot of songs trending on TikTok, so y'all can hump on any single wave, do any little TikTok, and post the entire her. She's going to repost it. That's if you really want Nicki Minaj to notice you. Now, not that. Cardi B has been getting roasted by her fans and the general public ever since her song Imaginary Bars flopped on the charts. So, first day debut was at 147 on the United States Spotify charts and still did not make it to global Spotify. She did 336,000, I believe, which is a huge fat flop because she was bragging on the song that she be doing numbers the girls cannot do, but she ended up flopping hard. Now, she has now exited the Spotify charts as a whole. Okay, she exited the Spotify United States charts. She's no longer charting. Probably did like 150k streams second day, and this shows y'all that the song is trash. Okay, this shows y'all the song is trash. Now, a lot of Delusion gang was out here dragging Cardi B, saying, oh, the song is trash. She should have listened to Atlantic Records because she did say Atlantic Records wanted her to put out a pop song. And she even went on Apple to brag that she has a pop song on her album. That's really going to shake it. But if this is going to be a lead single and it's flopping like this, it doesn't make sense. The label is not going to look you great. They wouldn't want to give you that mega hit payola if the song doesn't perform well. I believe that was what they did, because they could have just given her the payola when she dropped the single. They was trying to see the numbers she can pull organically, to see if they would fully. If she did like 1 million, 1.5 million, they would have given her payola on the second day. But she did 300,000 and they was not ready to check with that flop ass streams, so they gave her 0 to no payola. okay, for the song and the streams, but this cannot be your lead single when you are flopping like this. It doesn't make sense. The Delusional Gang was doing all the talkings online, but they didn't even support the single on the second day. Y'all said, oh, let's wait, she's going to gag on the second day. There is nothing gag worthy about this single in the second day. No tea, no shade. It's flopping and it's flopping hard. Now, the Delusional Gang was dragging her on Twitter, but some of them decided to be brave and they were supporting her. Okay, they supported her. They stood 10 toes behind her. One of them said Jay-Z approved, so the streams do not matter. If the Carters approve, it's not a flop. So this is really good. So, I mean, they are just delusional. You know, that's why I call them Delusional Gang. I call them Delusional Gang for a reason, because who cares if Jay-Z approves the song? That doesn't help the label. Okay, that doesn't help the label. The label makes money not off of Jay-Z but Cardi B. Okay, and he approving the song, he was setting her ass up. Okay, he set her ass up to flop, and he was only doing it because he wanted to spite Nicki. And Cardi B thought the Beehive or the Jay-Z fans would maybe support her because they want to spite Nicki. I feel like that was the vision for this, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, it doesn't make sense. A lot of fans are coming out and say this shouldn't have been the lead single. I mean, it's just crazy for Cardi B. It's really sad to see that she's flopping like this. It ain't sad to me, it's funny to me. I mean, it's sweet. I'm happy that she's flopping like this because I know she don't deserve no success, no to no shit. She's not that talented. Y'all should come from in the comments. But it's really sad to see how fans come online company like this and crash out and go off, because it's just so embarrassing. This is embarrassing. You was dragging Ice Spice, you was dragging JT, you was dragging BI saying they cannot do your numbers, but yeah, you go doing their numbers and even doing something they can even outstream. Didn't JT okay debut with 500,000 streams, and JT's right now did like what 370,000 first day if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, Cardi B is just a typical flop. Okay, she's a typical flop. She's no longer getting that payola, and it's really sad. But what y'all think about that, let me know down below in the comments. Now, she was being discussed at Ray Daniels podcast, and when I told you that she was getting her lashings there, I mean, it made sense, because they really got to tell this girl the truth. The Breakfast Club, Joe Budden podcast, they lied to her. Her label, they lied to her. I don't think the label lied to her. Her team lied to her and told her the song was hot. Obviously, Ken Barbie and Stefan Diggs lied to her, and she did put out the song was trash. But they did tell her that the song was trash, okay, at the Ray Daniels podcast. And that's why I be watching Ray Daniels podcast. Even if he's not the one talking his real shit, okay, even if he ain't the one talking shit and he's not clocking the tea, he has co-hosts that be honest as fuck. Okay, and they really was clocking Cardi B. No hate. They wasn't hating on her. Just stating facts about how trashy this single was and how this was the worst lead single to put out. And they even called out the fact that she be ruining samples. Okay, let's just quickly get into what he said.
Finish what you're saying.
So, that Outside wasn't good to me, the first single she dropped. So I will say, I hate to agree with you, Ray. It's going to be about 150, and that will be a major disappointment for Cardi B. You haven't came out. And again, let me even talk about the imaginary players.
Okay.
Because is this the play for you, Cardi? Can you not make original music? Can you not make your own song from scratch? You took Kodak Yellow's biggest hit and made it your biggest hit. And it's still your biggest hit today. You haven't dropped in 8 years, and now you're begging for Jay-Z to clear shit. Look, Cardi. If you want...
Wow. We're not going to yell. Let him get up. One mic. Let him cook.
If you want to be up there with the Nicki Minaj's and the Little Kims, who you say is the biggest female rapper in the world, I need some real original music. I don't need a sample. I need you to get in the booth and make a hit. And honestly, I don't think Cardi B is able to do that. And that's why she keeps pushing back this album. I won't be surprised if we don't even get the album on September 19th. Another thing's going to happen.
Prediction.
Like, that is my prediction. It's going to get pushed back.
So she does. Oh, if the album drops September 19th, what you going to do? You got to come in here with a Cardi B
Cardi B fit.
Shirt fit.
Cardi
the whole
B fit.
And she dropped September 19th.
Cardi B fit.
She might drop just to do that to your ass, nigga.
Hey, Cardi B, if you drop on that day, I will pull up.
No, nobody's gonna drop in October, guys. Nobody's coming for October.
They setting up for Christmas.
Okay. So, all right, that might not be the best bet to make, but
no, we already made it. We already made the bet. We not no bets now.
Already made the bet. But that's how confident I am. She's gonna push the album back at least a week. So I'll take that bet. And if she pushes it back, Ray, what do you give up? What do you do?
This is you on Cardi Ben.
Me and Cardi?
I'm just saying, I wore a Canada shirt, my nigga. Like, I don't even know what the hell. It's still in the room, by the way. I still got it right there to remind me that I wore a Canada flag before I wore the U.S. flag, so I ain't never done that before.
That is true, though.
Come on now, let's go.
Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
So what are we talking about, man?
But yeah,
so hold on. Make sure we got it together. Brandon prediction is what, B?
I think 200.
200. My prediction is 175. That's my official. Jordan's 250.
It's not out yet. 150.
150. Mickey said 250.
275.
Mickey said 275. Knowledge, you said 200. And Quan, Arius? 180.
The triple C's are saying 75 to 80.
The triple C's are saying 75 to 80.
75 to 80?
Oh, that's a flop. That's a flop. If Cardi B does 75 to 80.
If Cardi B does $100,000, $100,000, it's trouble.
It's a trouble. The label needs to drop her.
No, they're not going to drop her.
They need to. If she does 80K after 8 years, I need her off the entertainment. Go back to reality
They're saying
TV.
times
I
are
don't
different.
care.
They're saying times are different now. How
I'm calling it what it is. That's terrible. How do we know though?
Atlantic won't let that happen. Atlantic is not going to let that happen.
Dropping her is crazy.
You said Atlantic, so are they going to use the box again, the Kendrick box?
The same box that your man Drake is suing about.
Do you mean the same box Kendrick Love uses?
Everybody has access to him. I want y'all to know. I can make Mickey go gold right now on a record right now. Everybody has access.
Let's do it.
Damn.
The bots are real, guys. I can make someone go platinum right now.
Wow.
Right now.
Let's do it, Jordan. Let's do it.
Right now.
Jordan
like it's bots, bro. So they're not gonna let it happen.
So nobody makes real music off. No one's getting pure numbers anymore. Is what you're telling me.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. Wait, hold on. Let me say something. When a room full of industry people are saying if you do under 100, it's over for you and the label. You don't let yourself do under 100.
That's a fact.
No, you cheat that process.
You cheated.
No, like you don't do that for somebody that ain't never dropped the album. Like Quan, you gonna survive with your little 3,000. They ain't do that for Tyler. But Cardi, nigga, they will not let her do under 100K.
So all these niggas are out here cheating, basically.
Everybody cheats. Niggas too. And labels. Labels cheat
crying.
and niggas.
Niggas cheat, women cheat, labels cheat.
Everybody cheat. Women cheat, everybody do.
Okay, guys, what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, I definitely agree with Ray Daniels because I don't think Atlantic Records would let Cardi B do 100K first week. They will manipulate that shit, but I don't think they will give her Mega Max payola because they didn't give her payola for this. Honestly, I've been telling y'all, Cardi B can organically do like 130, 150K first week. I don't think she can do 170, 180, 200,000. She cannot do that organically, okay? And the only reason why she be doing 130, 140, 150 first week is because her album has taken a lot of time, a long time to come out. So people want to hear. But if I would advise y'all that are gearing up to support this album not to, because it's going to be trash. You're just going to waste your money on Cardi B. She's definitely going to give y'all trash music because this is trash. She hyped this single like it was going to be a mega bop, but clearly it's not even the song of the day. It ain't the song of the hour. No tea, no shade. But what y'all think about this topic? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And I'll see you. Thanks for watching.